ZCM Timber Harvesting in Iberia is dedicated to getting you the best value for your timber. We know how hard you worked for your land and how important it is to you and your family. That's why we want to make your land work for you in return. With free, no obligation consultations, ZCM Timber will get you the best value for your timber while conserving the integrity of your land. Call us today at 573 569 0592. For 125 years, the Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations including Richland and St. Robert, the Marys County Bank is a convenient way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face today at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. The Marys County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Bank of Iberia first opened its doors in 1899 and has been tirelessly serving the Miller, Pulaski, and surrounding counties ever since. You don't stay in business that long without knowing a thing or two about taking care of your neighbors. With branches in Iberia and Waynesville, they offer checking, savings, loans, and the friendly customer service that you've come to expect from your hometown bank. So roll on over to Rocktown or wheel into Waynesville and find out what the Bank of Iberia can do for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. When disaster strikes, every second matters. Water, fire, mold, and storm damage or trauma cleanup can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to face it alone. At U.S. Disaster Restoration, our certified restoration experts are on call 24/7, arriving fast to protect what matters most. From cleanup to complete rebuild, we restore your home or property and your peace of mind. If you need help fast, give us a call. At U.S. Disaster Restoration, we master any disaster. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417 594 1716 and make your vision a reality.
There's a huge crack in my windshield. I need it fixed fast. What am I going to do?
You're going to call Glasshopper Mobile Glass Service. With 30 years of experience, Scott and Glasshopper has your glass covered, delivering top-quality professional and friendly service to the surrounding area. Whether it's a chip, crack, or shattered glass, windshields, liftgate windows, or anything in between, if it's auto glass, Glasshopper will fix it fast. Call Glasshopper LLC in Richland today, 573-765-4276.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
ZCM Timber Harvesting in Iberia is dedicated to getting you the best value for your timber. We know how hard you worked for your land and how important it is to you and your family. That's why we want to make your land work for you in return. With free, no-obligation consultations, ZCM Timber will get you the best value for your timber while conserving the integrity of your land. Call us today at 573-569-0592. For 125 years, the Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations including Richland and St. Robert, the Marys County Bank is a convenient way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face today at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. The Marys County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Welcome back. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. If not, then we'll just have to figure that out here as we go. Out on the corner here to Holzer. Holzer back up top to Tripp. I think I forgot to unmute myself, guys, so my bad on that. That one a drive, and good on the layup for Creamer. His 6 points of the night. Sorry, shoddy camera work again. Buckner drives. So there's Tripp Holzer. He's going to draw a foul. So I figured out why I didn't have any audio. I didn't have my audio mixer plugged in all the way. That was my bad, guys. So sorry about having to watch the whole first quarter in silence. Unless you like that kind of thing, I guess you can always mute the TV. Tripp Holzer heads the line here to shoot 2. Good on the first to make this a 6-point ball game. So I'll go back to, I'll rewind to what I was saying earlier. These two teams are physically matched very well in terms of size, speed, athleticism. But Dixon is a well-oiled machine here, and they're going to cause all kinds of havoc here in the backcourt, as they have been doing all game long. Walker thought about a drive. He's double-teamed. Creamer on his back door all the way. Pass out to Sullins, now to Walker. Walker drives middle, pass out to Buckner. Buckner didn't have a clean shot, dribbles into a jumper, no good. Rebound slapped away by Young, and back the other way they'll go. Licking not trying to press. They are not trying to play the run and gun here. And that's going to be a foul on Conway, 80, and that it looks like a twisted ankle here to, I believe, Young. It is Young. Tweaked it. I don't know if he's going to have to come out or not. He's going to shoot his free throws at least, I'd say, and then we'll see. Doesn't feel nice, I can tell you that for sure. Done that more than a couple of times. Famously so at my senior prom. Here's the first one. Up and no good. Unfriendly bounce there for Young. Young has 5 points already in the ball game. Up and in. Makes the second. And Young going to go out for a breather. Get that ankle checked out. Give it a second to quit stinging so bad. Back the other direction. Walker breaks the press here. Back out to Sullins. Sullins too deep to shoot. He'll have to pass it. Walker face guarded there by Tripp Holzer. Holzer not letting him have an inch. Now to Sullins. Sullins a quick 3 in the corner. Hits it good. And Sullins has his 5th points of the night to pull this back to a 4-point game. This one a 3. Good answer by Talon Holzer. His first points of the ball game. Dixon wearing out these licking starters here with this press. They are playing very physical. And like I said, athletically, physically, they match up pretty well on these two teams. But Dixon just has more experience playing together, as there's only one starter return for the Licking Wildcats. Conway, 80. Passes out to the wing. Walker for 3. No good. Rebound slapped away. Ford comes up with it. And Jet Sullins gets in there, causing some havoc. And now we're going to have a foul on Ford. And it looks like it's going to be on Logan Buckner. His second. Ford going to come out for a breather. Dodson going to come back in. There's the inbound. That is number 11. Here's Creamer working on the turnaround. No good. Ooh. And Buckner threw the ball off of Creamer out of bounds. Got him in the face. That's Parker Doyle. That's the one we couldn't figure out last time. That's in there right now. And checking in for Well, Wildcats is Blankenship, also number 11. Inbound from under the basket. Gets it into Holzer. Stolen away. Back the other way it goes. Walker shaded there by Dodson. And a double dribble. And the pace of play and the pressure here is causing a lot of turnovers on the licking end. Dixon definitely winning the turnover battle. This one over the top here. Down through the middle goes Creamer. No good. Rebounded by 80. Gets it to Walker. Walker can't handle it, and Holzer will knock it out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Wildcats. Smartly so, though, the Wildcats are not trying to put pressure on the defensive end of the board and try to run with this team. Dixon, a well-oiled machine on the run and gun end of it, too. Over to Sullins. Sullins looking for Blankenship. Gets to Ingram. Ingram, quick shot from the top of the key. Good. His second bucket of the night. 24-19. Ford drives right side. Good. His first bucket of the second quarter. 6 points on the night now for Ford. Ingram in trouble. Gets it over to Sullins. Inside now to 80. 80 to Ingram. Ingram loses it on the jump. Quick outlet pass down here to Dodson. Dodson up with it. No good, but will draw the foul on Conway 80, his second. That'll be the fourth team foul in the quarter for the Licking Wildcats. And that will bring in Owen. Caleb Owen going to come in, 6'4" senior. Dodson heading the line here to shoot two. First one is up and good. Second one up and good. I think another factor here for the Bulldogs is how deep their bench seems to be. Not much of a drop-off between your starting five and your bench five. That one slapped away there by Young. Like I said, physicality going to be the key in this game. And these two teams are matched up fairly well physically speaking. That is going to be a foul there on, I believe, Young. It is his first, team first in the second quarter here. Ingram drives, knocked away. Ford, all by himself, goes up. Nice defense by Walker, but not enough. Forgot to add the second free throw on my scoreboard there. It is 30-19. Still running that press. Face guarding all the way. Taking the shooting ability out of the hands of the guards here. And now we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Ford, his first. Team second in the second quarter. Creamer going to check in here for Doyle. Here's the pass into Walker. Walker drives. Wastes no time. Misses it, though. And back the other way. Young ends up on the floor. Tripped. Sullins back down to the other end. He's going to slow it down. Gets it to Ingram. Ingram thought about a shot, but he's thought better of it with that big hand in his face. He's going to take it in off the side of the backboard. No good. Picks it back up. Another jumper from the lane. Good. And Ingram doing the best to put the Wildcats on his back here in the second quarter and close this gap. Single-digit lead now. Young up top to Creamer. Creamer hands it off to Ford. Ford the three, no hesitation whatsoever. And it is good. That thing barely tickled the twine on the way through. Ingram over here to Blankenship. Blankenship to Walker. Walker well covered. Ingram inside. Good move there. And gets it in. He's now got 6 points in the quarter. And it's a 10-point ball game. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. Be back in just a second after this. Are you fed up with the limited selection and high prices at the big box stores? Have you grown weary of paying a premium for steaks that don't meet your expectations? Then it's time you see Chris, Todd, and Ira at Three Brothers Meat Company. Three Brothers is your local family-owned butcher shop where you'll find top-quality meats at fair market prices. From chicken, beef, pork, and fish to even something like ostrich or alligator, they've got it all. Plus, with a wide variety of sides, sauces, and spices, and even catering, they are your one-stop shop. Three Brothers Meat Company. Great meat, great service, great people. .235 to go here in the second quarter. 10-point lead for the Dixon Bulldogs. Sorry, I noticed my Facebook stream isn't working for some reason. That one up and in. Ford scores. And he is doing the lion's share of the work here in the second quarter. That's going to be a turnover. That one up and in. Walker guarded, double teamed. This press been pretty effective here so far in forcing turnovers, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Young with 1:27 on the clock here. That one over to Blankenship in the corner off the inbound. Up and no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded on the sideline. Ingram is going to throw it off of Holzer out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Wildcats. Ingram loves that move. It's effective. If it's good, keep using it. That one over in the corner to Walker. Walker going to drive baseline, and he's going to charge. That's the 5th team foul now on the Licking Wildcats, so I believe that'll be Creamer going to shoot. That's the 3rd foul for Walker, 5th team foul. So that should put Dixon in the bonus, but they're going to inbound it here instead. Ford hands it off to Holzer. Holzer trip for 3, no good. Slapped away, picked up by Creamer just prior to going in the backcourt here. Oh, I missed putting that last one on there. Technical difficulties, don't mind me. 35 seconds and counting here. Dixon, good ball movement over to Doyle. Doyle hands it off to Creamer. Dixon content to run the clock out if Licking will allow them to. Ingram on Creamer. Creamer drives in traffic and blocked. That's going to be on Owen, his first, and that will send Creamer to the line here to shoot 2. That one no good. For you guys watching on Facebook, I had to restart the stream. It wasn't going through. Makes the second. So sorry about that. The internet here has been wonky this week. That one Over here to Blankenship to Ingram. Ingram, good. And Ingram almost single-handedly keeping a minute here in the second quarter. 3 seconds on the clock. 2, 1. Last second shot is no good. And that takes us to the half with Dixon leading 38-25. I'm going to see if I can figure out why we're having so many difficulties here. Couldn't be because I was running late or anything, could it? Anyway, so let's hear from our sponsors here at the half, and we'll be back here in just a little bit after this. For 125 years, the Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, the Marys County Bank is a convenient way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face today at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve. All right, we'll have the ads after this. I forgot somebody asked for the cheerleading routine here, so we'll do that for you. My Facebook stream stopped mid-second quarter, so I had to stop it and start it again. Like it went from 7 meg to nothing. That must have been the same time I had a little blip on mine where I seen a little skip on the deal, which means the video feed is in there. Mine tells me right here. Yep, that explains why mine had that blip at the same second quarter. Facebook's very sensitive on their feed. If you lose signal, it pretty much kills you. For 125 years, the Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, the Marys County Bank is a convenient way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face today at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. The Marys County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. When disaster strikes, every second matters. Water, fire, mold, and storm damage or trauma cleanup can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to face it alone. At U.S. Disaster Restoration, our certified restoration experts are on call 24/7, arriving fast to protect what matters most. From cleanup to complete rebuild, we restore your home or property and your peace of mind. If you need help fast, give us a call. At U.S. Disaster Restoration, we master any disaster. ZCM Timber Harvesting in Iberia is dedicated to getting you the best value for your timber. We know how hard you worked for your land and how important it is to you and your family. That's why we want to make your land work for you in return. With free, no-obligation consultations, ZCM Timber will get you the best value for your timber while conserving the integrity of your land. Call us today at 573-569-0592. The Bank of Iberia first opened its doors in 1899 and has been tirelessly serving the Miller, Pulaski, and surrounding counties ever since. You don't stay in business that long without knowing a thing or two about taking care of your neighbors. With branches in Iberia and Waynesville, they offer checking, savings, loans, and the friendly customer service that you've come to expect from your hometown bank. So roll on over to Rocktown or wheel into Waynesville and find out what the Bank of Iberia can do for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. C&C Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at C&C Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at C&C have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, C&C has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas, so stop in today and see what C&C can do for you. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. Are you fed up with the limited selection and high prices at the big box stores? Have you grown weary of paying a premium for steaks that don't meet your expectations? Then it's time you see Chris, Todd, and Ira at Three Brothers Meat Company. Three Brothers is your local family-owned butcher shop where you'll find top-quality meats at fair market prices. From chicken, beef, pork, and fish to even something like ostrich or alligator, they've got it all. Plus, with a wide variety of sides, sauces, and spices, and even catering, they are your one-stop shop. Three Brothers Meat Company. Great meat, great service, great people.
There's a huge crack in my windshield. I need it fixed fast. What am I going to do?
You're going to call Glasshopper Mobile Glass Service. With 30 years of experience, Scott and Glasshopper has your glass covered, delivering top-quality, professional, and friendly service to the surrounding area. Whether it's a chip, crack, or shattered glass, windshields, liftgate windows, or anything in between, if it's auto glass, Glasshopper will fix it fast. Call Glasshopper LLC in Richland today, 573-765-4276. MFA Agri-Services started way back in 1914, and they're still alive and well today. This is because they serve their communities like no one else, offering feed and bedding for pets and livestock, minerals, supplements, veterinary supplies, and so much more. MFA has what you need to keep your farm outstanding in its field. See what we did there? Stop by our location in Richland and see what Wayne and the crew has in stock for you. Unlimited Custom Apparel in Crocker has everything you need for unique apparel and promotional products for your team or business. With a wide range of handmade custom shirts, hoodies, jackets, hats, and so much more, Unlimited Custom Apparel has what you want. So no matter what you need printed or pressed, embroidered or emblazoned, the possibilities are unlimited. Find them on Facebook today and tell them that Better Call Ball sent you their way. As fall approaches, termites, spiders, and other insects will be looking for a warm, comfy place to ride out the winter. But these treacherous tenants can destroy your home. Don't let your home become a safe haven for unwelcome guests. Let A to Z evict those freeloading pests. A to Z is FHA and VA approved and serves Pulaski County and the surrounding Ozarks. They offer termite inspections and identify issues that could cost you thousands. A to Z will annihilate those ants, finish off those fleas, and terminate those termites. Eradicating those pests and eliminating your stress is what A to Z does best, so call today. ATR in Richland has been in the bulb business since 1984, and they're not done yet. While ATR specializes in industrial, wholesale, and specialty bulbs for manufacturers such as Sylvania, General Electric, and Philips, they also have a retail counter for residential bulbs and fixtures at a fraction of the cost of a big box store. So whether you need to replace one hard-to-find bulb or you get the bright idea for a whole new look, be sure to give the knowledgeable staff at ATR a call. Nobody lights up a room like ATR. Since 1988, Walters Construction has proudly served the Tri-County area, building homes, businesses, and dreams. From new residential and commercial builds to remodels, garages, additions, concrete work, and more, Walters Construction does it all. Need excavation or dump truck services? They've got you covered there, too. No matter the project, trust the professionals at Walters Construction. Call today at 573-512-0206. Walters Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it. Think R&R Motors is just quality used cars at fair prices? Think again. If you need tires, if you're stuck and need a tow, do you want to give your ride a shine? With a wide selection of tires, a towing and recovery service, as well as a self-serve car wash, R&R Motors has you covered. So whether you need a new ride or just want to spiff up the one that you have, go see Richard at R&R Motors, 801 East Jefferson in Richland. Your ride deserves it. We're waiting on the officials here, it seems, so we'll have a quick pause and be back in a moment. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project. Well, never mind. There they are. All right, 38-25. Dixon leads here to start the second half. Walker with the ball here. Inside to Ingram. Ingram gets to 80. 80 is going to try to dribble around and draw the foul on Young. That'll be his third personal, I believe. 13 points for Ford in the first quarter, or the first half, rather. Here's the inbound to Sullins. Sullins fakes a shot. Gets it into Ingram. Ingram out to Buckner. Buckner for three. No good. Back the other way. Young over to Ford. Ford passes it. Oh, sorry, guys. Pass it over here to Creamer. Creamer on the drive. Good. And it is now 40-25 here. Sullins triple teamed in the corner here. Taken away by Dixon. Creamer ends up with it. Over to Ford. Ford on the drive. Good. He's now got 15. Bounces it over here to Walker. Walker. Heavy pressure here from Holzer. Ball's loose again. This one picked up by Talon Holzer. Now to Conway, 80. 80 up and no good. Went in too hard trying to draw the foul there from Trip Holzer. Walker trying to drive, and now we're going to have a charge call on Walker. That'll be his fourth foul. And that's going to put Licking in big trouble here. Coach Harris trying to say, "What's up, guys? Why is that a charge?" So Walker going to be have to be very vigilant here to keep from getting that fifth foul in the third quarter. Trailing. Creamer with the back door. Good. Nice dish for the score there. Walker double teamed. Gets it over there to Buckner. Buckner up to Ingram on the high post. Ingram turns and draws the foul. That'll be on Talon Holzer, his third. And that'll send Ingram the line here to shoot two. Ingram had 10 points, 8 of which came in the second quarter. Chance to tack on 2 more here. That one up and in. .613 here to go in the third. Ingram's second shot up and good. Hits them both. 44-27 now. Ford wasted no time taking it back the other way. Hands it off to Tripp. Trip into Talon. Talon back out to Ford. Ford for for three, no good. Rebound going to be got by Dixon, but out of bounds, unfortunately. Pass over to Sullins. Sullins back to Ingram. Ingram to Sullins on the wing now. And this pressure is causing Licking to kind of bunch up towards the top here. 80 left alone in the post, out to Ingram. Ingram has the ball tipped away by Trip Holzer. And now we're going to have a jump ball. See, the main difference between boys and girls basketball is when there's a jump ball on the floor, boys are not trying to end each other's existence for that basketball. They're like, fine, you take it. Let's just hold it here until they call a jump ball. Now, girls seem to take it personal. Bounce pass into Baker. It's stolen away by Conway. 80 back the other way. Tries for the dunk and falls hard in the process. Knocks the wind out of himself. Probably should have just went for the layup there. That's going to be a carry call on Dodson. And we're going to have Owen come in for 80, who hit the ground pretty hard on that failed dunk attempt. And I think for Christmas, I'm going to get him a reel of that. This one, drive in by Sullins, and he'll draw the foul. It's going to be on Baker, his first. I just seen his dad, Lucas, here a minute ago. So I'm going to make a clip of that and send it to him for Christmas so he can watch that over and over. That one, up and in. I'm not laughing at his pain, but it is kind of funny. As long as he's okay, it's amusing. I know the boy pretty well by now. Both of them in. 44-29. Long pass, quick down to the other end. Up and in, no good. Young misses it, gets his own rebound. Fighting for it, no good. Buckner ends up with it. Ingram now breaking the press here. Over to Carson Walker. Yeah, for those of you who've never watched before, I know Conway 80 pretty good. I give him crap all the time, so it's all in fun. Walker thought about a three here on the swing from Sullins. Ingram thought about going up with it. Now back out to Walker. Walker for three. Good, hits that one. Walker's only his second basket of the game here to make it 44-32, and Licking chipping away here in the third quarter. That one, the unfriendly roll. And we're going to have a foul in the process. Owen came up with the rebound here. See the foul's on. Rafen Baker looks like he's going to pick up his second. Ford going to check back in here for Trip Holzer. Ingram, Sullins, and Buckner trying to break this three-quarter court press here. That one tipped away from Ingram. Back the other way is Dodson. Dodson dishes it off here to Young. Good. Young puts it in for his first points of the second half. Still pressing. Quick pass over to Sullins. Now finally across the timeline. Still pressure up front. Gets it to Ingram. Ingram can't hang on to it. Now to the floor. Gets it off to Walker. Walker gonna drive. Jumper from the high post. Good. And Walker starting to heat up here for Licking. Ford back the other way. Bully and Buckner in the paint. Misses. Rebounded by Walker. Walker back the other direction. He's gonna go in for the layup, and good. They both thought they should have got a call on that contact. And it's now a 10-point game. Licking's hanging in there. Carson Walker in foul trouble could spell disaster late in the game, but right now they are fighting for all they're worth to bring this back to a one or two possession game. Walker guarded there by Dodson. In the corner here to Ingram. Ingram no good. Owen can't hang on to the rebound. We're going to have a foul called. It's either going to be on Owen or Buckner. So on Buckner, his third. So here's the inbound. Young to Ford. Ford can dish it off here to Dodson. Dodson circles around to Young. Young back to Kramer. Dodson open on the low post here, guarded by Carson Walker. Ford takes it on the wing. He's going to drive through in traffic, up and in, and the and one. So chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. So the first shot up here for Ford. The and one is no good. Sullins gets the rebound here. Licking making their way through the press this time. That one tipped away. Creamer up and did not jump. Hurt something in his knee on that jump up. Owen with the easy layup and missed it. Baker with the rebound. And we're about to have something get out of hand here. So we'll have a sub come back in here probably. Yep, Trip Holzer going to check in for Kramer. Harris getting some clarification on that call. That was a foul on Logan Buckner, his fourth. So back the other direction here goes Dodson. Dodson running the point here. Trying to get past Buckner. Buckner keeping him contained. Baker gets it over there to Young. Young for three, no good. Rebounded underneath by Owen. And back this way they come. Walker blowing past Dodson here. Going to take the shot from the mid post, and that is good. And Walker has made it a 10-point game once again. Minute 43 here to go in the third quarter. That's going to go out of bounds. And we're going to have a timeout here taken by Coach Ray. We'll be back here in just a second after this. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. Welcome back. Minute 42 to go here in the quarter. (48-38). Licking, chipping away at that lead that Dixon has built. Here's the inbound from Ingram to Sullins. Gets it over to Blankenship. Blankenship across to Carson Walker. Owen was open in the middle, but Walker didn't see him until it was too late. Into Ingram. Ingram working at the high post now to Walker. Walker guarded there by Young. Trying to do something with the ball. Finally gets it over to Ingram on the wing. Back to Walker. Now Ingram on the high post here. Physical defense here by the Dixon Bulldogs. Back over on in. Now to Walker from the wing. Good. Hits it for three. And Walker making the most of his time in the third quarter here by pulling this in to 7 points. 12 points alone in the third for Carson Walker. This one by Baker for three, no good. Off the foot of Blankenship. Dixon ends up with it. Now that one knocked out of Ford's hands. Back the other way we go on the fast break. Walker takes it in, and Baker gonna foul him to prevent the bucket. That's gonna be Baker's third foul, and send Walker to the line here to shoot two. Fourth team foul. No, that'll be a fifth team foul for Dixon. So that will put licking in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter, which is only 39 seconds. First shot up and good for Walker. Held scoreless in the second quarter. He's making up for it here in the third. Second one up. Good. Makes them both. That makes this much more manageable here. Headed into the fourth. 32 seconds on the clock here left in the third. On the drive, Young. Back outside to Creamer. Creamer for three. No good. Rebound contested underneath. There was no foul on the first one, but there's a foul on that one. And that is going to be on Jet Sullins, his first. And that puts Dixon now into the bonus as well, and that will send Young to the line here to shoot two. He's 3 for 4 on the day. Make that 4 for 5. Second shot here for Young. Up and good. Hits them both. And that could prove to be big here going into the fourth quarter. Have a couple subs in. Conway 80 has not re-entered the game since his little incident. Curious if we'll see him in the fourth quarter. He may be undergoing concussion protocol and evaluation for that. He did hit his head a little bit on the floor. That one inside to Ingram, and that's going to be a foul on Jacobs, I believe, his second. So Ingram to the line here to shoot two. He's made both his chances so far this ball game. 6.4 on the clock. Chance to make this a 5-point game. No. That's going to be on Holzer, not Jacobs. So Holzer is going to pick up his second foul. Trip Holzer, that is. First one up and good. Sinks it. Licking, staying in this game. What looked like it was going to be maybe a blowout there in the second quarter has turned into a ball game. He misses the second, but it's still just a 6-point game. 4 seconds on the clock as Ford takes it in. Trying to keep him from getting anything off. Shoots it, no good, off the rim, and that will take us here to the fourth quarter. Dixon leads by 6. We'll be back here in just a few after this. Unlimited Custom Apparel in Crocker has everything you need for unique apparel and promotional products for your team or business. With a wide range of handmade custom shirts, hoodies, jackets, hats, and so much more, Unlimited Custom Apparel has what you want. So no matter what you need printed or pressed, embroidered or emblazoned, the possibilities are unlimited. Find them on Facebook today and tell them that Better Call Ball sent you their way. Since 1988, Walters Construction has proudly served the Tri-County area, building homes, businesses, and dreams. From new residential and commercial builds to remodels, garages, additions, concrete work, and more, Walters Construction does it all. Need excavation or dump truck services? They've got you covered there, too. No matter the project, trust the professionals at Walters Construction. Call today at 573-512-0206. Walters Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it. Welcome back, fourth quarter. Licking will have the ball to start it out here. Sullins double-teamed. Rips it away from Ford there. Ingram, top high post, gets it into Owens. Too hot to handle. And back the other way it'll go. Pretty even first quarter. Dixon dominated the second. Licking dominated the third. Let's see who can win the battle here in the fourth. That's Kramer into Young. Young up and in. Good. Still on the full court press here. Pass over there to Buckner. Out of Sullins. Sullins almost out of bounds on that catch. Back to Ingram. Ingram going to drive the lane, and he'll draw the foul. And that should be on Kramer. It is going to be on Kramer. That'll be his first personal, and Ingram back to the line here to shoot 2 more. He's 3 for 4 on the day. 4 for 5 now. Second shot up. It's good. 52-46. Talon Holzer ended up on the floor over there somehow. Kramer drives left side back to Young. Young going to drive. Ball knocked loose. Kramer comes up with it. He's going to take it to the hole from there. And we're going to have a foul on Jason Ingram, I believe. It will be. I think that's his. It is. Amazing. Ingram has not gotten a single foul here till the fourth quarter. Young, top of the key. On the wing, forward on the cut. He's going to stop. Dribbles back out. Now to Talon. Good. Holzer has his second bucket of the game for 3. Now has 6 points. Coming back the other way here. Gets it to Buckner, breaks the press through. Buckner for 3, no good. Rebounded by Kramer. Gets loose. Picks it up over to Young. Young, or Ford, excuse me. Ford in the corner to Tripp. Tripp for 3, no good. Rebounded underneath there by Owen. Sullins taken off. And in it goes. Nice little move there by Sullins. Quickly down to the other end. And that's going to be a foul. I think that's going to be a blocking foul on Jet Sullins. It is. That's going to be his second, I believe. Might be third. It is second. So to the line will go Young to shoot 2 more. 5 for 6 so far. Getting a little encouragement from his teammates there. Second one up. It will get the friendly bounce and go in. 56-48. Ingram with a slick move there to save the steal. High pass to Walker. Picked away here in just a minute after this. For 125 years, the Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, the Marys County Bank is a convenient way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face today at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. The Marys County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Think R&R Motors is just quality used cars at fair prices? Think again. If you need tires, if you're stuck and need a tow, do you want to give your ride a shine? With a wide selection of tires, a towing and recovery service, as well as a self-serve car wash, R&R Motors has you covered. So whether you need a new ride or just want to spiff up the one that you have, go see Richard at R&R Motors, 801 East Jefferson in Richland. Your ride deserves it. All right, here we come out of the timeout. Looks like 8 viewers here on Facebook. And 23 of you watching on YouTube, so thank you guys for that. 5:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. 10 points down are the Licking Wildcats. They're going to have to make up some ground in a hurry. Jump shot by Walker, no good. It's going to go out of bounds off of Young, and Young goes, I didn't touch it. And it worked. Young didn't touch it, but I wasn't going to say anything until they made a call. Not trying to influence anything up from up here, obviously, but yeah, he definitely didn't touch it. He went to great care not to touch it. Tripp drives out to Talon. Talon, three, good. And that might just take the wind out of the sails of the Wildcats here in the fourth. And now we're going to have a foul called on Tripp Holzer, his third. 2 team fouls apiece here, inbound to Sullins. Sullins back to Ingram. Ingram get over to Buckner. Buckner gets across half court here. Back to Ingram, trying to get it in the corner to Walker. He's going to drive out to Walker. Walker from the corner for three, no good. Rebounded by Owen. Owen back up with it, no good. Back the other way, Ford to Tripp. Dish to Young, and they're going to take that high percentage layup there and try to put this game out of reach. It is not yet, but it's getting close here in the fourth. Walker up top, guarded by Ford. Walker, corner to Buckner, inside to Owen. Owen up off the glass, no good. Ingram gets the rebound out to Walker. Walker for three again, no good. Looks like we're having an internet glitch here, guys. I think there's too many of us on at the same time today. We got a full timeout taken. We'll be back in a second. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas. So stop in today and see what CNC can do for you.
Oh no, there's a huge crack in my windshield. I need it fixed fast. What am I going to do?
You're going to call Glasshopper Mobile Glass Service. With 30 years of experience, Scott and Glasshopper has your glass covered, delivering top-quality, professional, and friendly service to the surrounding area. Whether it's a chip, crack, or shattered glass, windshields, liftgate windows, or anything in between, if it's auto glass, Glasshopper will fix it fast. Call Glasshopper LLC in Richland today, 573-765-4276. Bomb, bomb, bomb. We are back. 4:27. Don't mind me. I'm not fully caffeinated yet, so I'm a little hyper on the mic here today. Trying to stay calm. But I may have some random noises here once in a while, and if you've been around me for longer than 10 minutes, you already know about that. So, over to Young. Young swings it around here to Creamer. Creamer guarded by Ingram. Ingram only has one foul, so he can afford to be pretty aggressive here in the fourth. That one a drive, pass back out to Ford. Ford catches it. He'll stop. Dixon probably more interested in running clock than running the score up. That one up and in from the baseline. And that's a... Oh, so they're going to call that on Ford, and Ford is hurt. Unfortunately, we never want that to happen. Let's take a quick break while they get him up and situated. Be back in a second. It's a fact of life that even the most reliable equipment occasionally will break down. When that happens, Farm to Fun Mechanical can fix it fast. Trucks, tractors, ATVs, big or small, Farm to Fun can fix it all. No need to worry about paying a tow truck either, because they will come to you. For fast, reliable, and honest service, call Farm to Fun Mechanical, 573-286-8999, and tell them that Kale sent you. Welcome back. Ford got up with some help and hopped off the court over there. Looked like something with his knee. Hopefully nothing serious. Drives, probably stepped out there, but nobody's seen it. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll stay on this end. I have a better vantage point than some. Here's the inbound to Ingram. Ingram out in the corner to Walker. Walker. Ingram, middle, no good. And Licking running out of time and chances here. Creamer on the wing, back up top here to Talon Holzer. Dishes it off here to Dodson. Dodson drives. Pass to Young. Young out to Creamer. Now to Tripp. Tripp's going to drive the lane. Pass to Young. Young, no good. Rebounded by Buckner. Buckner should have just kept going with it. Pass it over to Carson Walker. It's going to be a foul on Dixon. Let's see who it's on. I'm going to guess Dodson. It is. It's his second. Fourth team foul of the fourth quarter. There's the inbound to Jet Sullins. Jet Sullins to Ingram. Ingram way out to Carson Walker. Walker for three. Does not hit that one either. And Walker has gone cold here in the fourth. And Sullen's going to get called with the blocking foul there. That'll be his third. That'll be the fourth team foul. And Tripp Holzer heads the line here to shoot two, looking for his first point since the second quarter. He's done well on the defensive end of things here. That one up and in. Second one up and in. And that was, but who knows? Inside on the high post. Walker. Walker wants that. And that is on Owen, Caleb Owen, a 6'4" senior. There's Ford back, so apparently he's okay. Twisted something, tweaked something. Hopefully it wasn't anything important. As he's back out here, don't want to risk re-injury. Doesn't seem to be playing too gingerly. Back around here to Creamer. Creamer up top, Dodson. Dodson hands it off here to Ford. Ford guarded by Buckner. Back to Holzer. Holzer gets it poked loose, now back over to Ford. Minute 48 on the clock, and Dixon just trying to kill clock. Not really intent on scoring anymore at the moment. Just trying to hang on to the ball. Minute 35 on the clock. Out to Ford. Ford going to take the open shot. It's blocked. And that's going to be a foul on Dixon. That'll be the fifth team foul. That'll send Owen to the line here for a chance to make his first points of the ball game. That is on Young, his fourth. So we will toddle on back this direction. And Owen will have a chance to shoot two and close this gap somewhat. First one up. Good. The second to take it to 15. No good. Rebound contested underneath. Creamer comes up with it. Long pass down to Holzer. Holzer bounce pass. They were cherry picking and they got it. Young on the basket. Dixon just wants to win by 20. That's the only explanation for that. Walker, the shot, no good. No foul. We will have a foul. And Creamer not happy about the call. That's going to be Creamer's second personal foul. And that'll send Carson Walker here to the line. I don't have my contacts in up here, so from where I'm at, Sullins and Walker look pretty similar. Sullins has sleeves on, and Walker doesn't. First one up for him. Good. Now we got a bunch of subs coming in for Dixon. Second one. Good. Makes them both. And here come the subs for the Dixon Bulldogs. Our next game on the docket today is the Stoutland boys versus the Iberia boys. That'll be right after this game. Trip Holzer travels, turnover. So the number 2 seed Stoutland Tigers and the number 6 seed Iberia Rangers. After that, it's going to be Crocker boys or Crocker girls and Dixon girls. So it's going to be a Dixon heavy night tonight. That one no good by Walker. Gets it to Ingram from Buckner. Buckner, corner 3. That's no good. Gets his own rebound. Back to Walker. Walker for 3. No good. And it seems to me that somebody forgot to take the lid off of the bucket. And Trip Holzer cherry picking again. Puts that one in, and that will be, that's a foul that's going to be on. Oh, it's a travel. They're calling travel on Holzer. So that won't count. Or does it? I don't think it counts. So we'll take that one off the books for right now. Buckner in the corner to Ingram. Ingram for 3. Airballs it. Rebounded by Jacobs. Picked up here by number 35, whose name I don't have right on my tongue here. It's Jake Johnson. They're just going to let him run the clock out. And there it is. That's the final. It's either 67-51 or 69-51. Trip Holzer, I thought, traveled, so that last bucket may not have counted. I don't know. I'll just match what's on the scoreboard here until I find out otherwise. We're going to take a quick minute break. I'll come back, give you the scoring rundown, and then we are going to end this stream and start a new one for the next game. Number 2 seeded Stoutland Tigers versus number 6 seeded Iberia Rangers. And we're going to have a guest from the Iberia Rangers. Chris Shreve going to be up here for the girls game here after a while. So we'll be back here in just a minute after this. ZCM Timber Harvesting in Iberia is dedicated to getting you the best value for your timber. We know how hard you worked for your land and how important it is to you and your family. That's why we want to make your land work for you in return. With free, no-obligation consultations, ZCM Timber will get you the best value for your timber while conserving the integrity of your land. Call us today at 573-569-0592. For 125 years, the Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations including Richland and St. Robert, the Marys County Bank is a convenient way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face today at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. The Marys County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Bank of Iberia first opened its doors in 1899 and has been tirelessly serving the Miller, Pulaski, and surrounding counties ever since. You don't stay in business that long without knowing a thing or two about taking care of your neighbors. With branches in Iberia and Waynesville, they offer checking, savings, loans, and the friendly customer service that you've come to expect from your hometown bank. So roll on over to Rocktown or wheel into Waynesville and find out what the Bank of Iberia can do for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. When disaster strikes, every second matters. Water, fire, mold, and storm damage or trauma cleanup can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to face it alone. At U.S. Disaster Restoration, our certified restoration experts are on call 24/7, arriving fast to protect what matters most. From cleanup to complete rebuild, we restore your home or property and your peace of mind. If you need help fast, give us a call. At U.S. Disaster Restoration, we master any disaster. All right, your final scoring roundup here. Trip Holzer for Dixon finished with 8. Ford leading all scorers with 19. Creamer 11, Young 17, Talon Holzer 9, Dodson 2. For the Licking Wildcats, Walker with 18, Sullins 9, 80 had 6, Buckner 2, Ingram 15, and Blankenship contributing 1. So that will do it. Dixon will move on to the championship round to face the winner of this ball game coming up. And that will do it here for this particular broadcast. We're going to start another one, and we'll be back here in just a little bit after this.